Welcome to the Unveiled World, where we embark on a metaphysical exploration of the Bible. Today we're diving into the profound teachings of a mystic and teacher who dared to view the Bible through a different lens. His name is Neville Goddard, a man who believed that the power of imagination holds the key to spiritual growth and transformation. Neville's teachings, while often overlooked in traditional biblical interpretations, invite us to venture into the realm of imagination. This journey is not about mere daydreaming or fanciful thinking. It's about understanding the incredible potency of our imaginative power and how it can shape our reality. Neville Goddard's philosophy is deeply rooted in the idea that our imagination is not just a tool for artistic expression, it's the driving force of creation itself. He believed that whatever we can imagine with sincerity and intensity can manifest into our reality, aligning with the biblical principles of faith and manifestation. In this video, we'll explore the key principles of Neville's teachings. We'll delve into the transformative role of imagination, its practical applications in our daily lives, and its context within biblical narratives. We'll also draw connections between Neville Goddard's teachings and the ideas of other masters in the metaphysical and personal development realm, shedding light on the common thread that ties them all together. Neville's teachings challenge us to question our understanding of reality and the role we play in shaping it. They invite us to step into the realm of infinite possibilities, where our imagination is not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the creation of our world. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's explore, question, and understand. Let's dive into the profound teachings of Neville Goddard and discover the transformative power of our imagination. Let's begin our journey by understanding the key principles Neville teaches regarding the creative power of imagination. Neville often emphasized that imagination is the gateway to spiritual growth. This idea, while simple on the surface, is a profound revelation that invites us to reconsider our understanding of reality and our role within it. Neville Goddard, a 20th century mystic and teacher, offered a unique perspective on the power of imagination. His teachings invite us to delve deep into our minds, to tap into the limitless potential of our imagination. Neville posited that imagination is more than just a mental faculty used for dreaming up fantasy worlds or creative endeavors. Instead, he saw it as the creative power of the universe, the divine force that shapes reality. He said, "Imagination is the creative power of the universe." This suggests that our imagination holds the power to influence and shape our reality, a notion that is both empowering and awe-inspiring. Neville's teachings encourage us to recognize the divine power inherent within us. He believed that we are not mere observers in the universe, but active participants, co-creators in the grand scheme of existence. This perspective shifts our understanding of our role in the universe, from passive spectators to dynamic creators. By harnessing the power of our imagination, we can align our thoughts and feelings with our desired outcomes, thereby manifesting them into our physical reality. This principle is not limited to material possessions or circumstances, but can be applied to personal growth, spiritual development, and self-transformation. Imagination, according to Neville, is the key to unlocking our divine potential. It is the conduit through which we can access the vast reservoir of creative energy that pervades the universe. This energy, when channeled through our imagination, can bring about profound changes in our lives and the world around us. In essence, Neville's teachings invite us to explore the boundless realm of our imagination, to tap into its transformative power, and to manifest our deepest desires and highest aspirations. He encourages us to recognize and harness the divine creative force within us to shape our reality in alignment with our highest ideals. According to Neville, imagination is not just a tool for artistic expression, it's the very essence of creation itself. So remember, your imagination is a powerful tool, a divine gift that can help you create the life of your dreams. It's time to tap into its limitless potential and manifest your desires into reality. Now, how can we practically apply Neville's teachings in our daily lives? It all begins with a simple yet powerful technique, the act as if principle. This principle encourages us to live in the end, which means we should assume the feeling of our wish being fulfilled. If you desire a new job, don't just wish for it. Instead, live as if you've already got that job. Feel the excitement, the satisfaction, the fulfillment that comes with it. It's about completely immersing yourself in the reality you wish to create, in your mind first. This principle aligns perfectly with biblical teachings of faith. In the book of Hebrews, faith is described as the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Essentially, this is the act as if principle in action. It's about believing in something so strongly that it starts to manifest into your reality. Neville often emphasized the importance of feelings in this process. He believed that our emotions add a layer of intensity to our imaginations, making them more potent. So when you act as if, ensure that you're not just going through the motions. Feel it deeply and intensely. It's also crucial to note that Neville didn't promote idle daydreaming. He emphasized the need for action. Acting as if you have received your desire propels you to take actions aligned with that reality. If you're living as if you've got that new job, you'll naturally find yourself taking steps towards it, honing your skills, applying for positions, networking, and so on. And finally, Neville urged us to persist in our assumptions. It's not a one-time act, it's something you live every day until your desired reality manifests. In Neville's words, dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part relative to your assumption. So let's dare to believe, dare to imagine, and dare to live as if our wishes are already fulfilled. Let's connect Neville's teachings with biblical narratives. The Bible, a treasure trove of spiritual wisdom, is replete with stories of individuals who harnessed the power of imagination to shape their destinies. One such narrative is the story of Abraham, a figure revered in many religious traditions. Abraham, despite his advanced age and his wife Sarah's barrenness, was promised by God that he would become the father of many nations. Now, if we look at this story through the lens of Neville's teachings, we see a remarkable demonstration of the creative power of imagination at work. Neville tells us that imagination is more than just whimsical daydreaming. It is a potent creative force, capable of bringing forth the seemingly impossible into our concrete reality. And that's precisely what Abraham did. He dared to imagine himself as the father of many nations, even when the circumstances seemed to starkly contradict this vision. Here's where things get interesting. Neville would argue that it wasn't merely God's promise that led to the fulfillment of Abraham's destiny. Instead, it was Abraham's ability to imagine, to truly embody the feeling of his wish fulfilled, that played a pivotal role in the manifestation of that promise. In essence, Abraham's story is not just about the birth of a great nation. It's about the birth of a reality, birthed from the womb of imagination. It's about the transformative power of faith, the kind of faith that enables us to see beyond our physical reality and step into the realm of infinite possibilities. That's the beauty of Neville's teachings. They invite us to see biblical narratives not just as historical accounts or moral lessons, but as metaphors that reveal the profound truth about the creative power within each of us. In the same way that Abraham became the father of many nations, we too can become the architects of our own reality. All it takes is a leap of faith, a vivid imagination, and the courage to believe in the reality of our assumptions. Neville would argue that Abraham's ability to imagine himself as the father of nations played a crucial role in the fulfillment of that divine promise. Neville Goddard's teachings find resonance with other great minds in the metaphysical and personal development realm. Let's turn our attention to another luminary, Wallace D. Wattles, renowned for his work, The Science of Getting Rich. Wattles, much like Neville, brought forth a profound understanding of the transformative power of thought and imagination. Wattles propounded that our thoughts shape our reality, a concept echoing Neville's emphasis on the creative potential of imagination. In The Science of Getting Rich, Wattles wrote, "There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe." He believed that our thoughts interact with this thinking stuff, giving shape and form to our desires. Now let's draw parallels between the teachings of these two masters. Neville urged us to live in the end, to imagine our desires as already fulfilled. Similarly, Wattles advocated for a clear and unwavering vision of our aspirations, a mental image so vivid that it stirs the thinking stuff into action, manifesting our desires into reality. While Neville leaned heavily on biblical references to articulate the power of imagination, Wattles, on the other hand, approached the concept from a more scientific perspective. Yet their teachings converge on the same fundamental truth: the creative potential of our thoughts and imagination. Both Neville and Wattles encourage us to harness this potential, to actively participate in shaping our reality. They invite us to step into the realm of limitless possibilities, a realm governed by the power of our imagination. Wattles and Neville, although from different backgrounds, share a common thread: the acknowledgement of the creative potential within each of us. They remind us that we are not mere spectators in the theater of life. Instead, we are the playwrights, the directors, the actors, each with a unique role shaping our narratives through the transformative power of imagination. So let's embrace this power, let's dare to imagine, and in doing so, let's create the life we desire. Thank you for watching.